I'm at Testicay, hey! We are building a city in survival. This is the second part. In the first one, we've geared up and found a location where we can start our city. As already mentioned, today we are gonna rebuild the Washington Monument. So let's go! We start immediately by sketching the area we gotta terraform. Cause even though the savanna biome is more or less flat, we still got some terraforming to do. So we start by marking the diameters of a larger circle. All in all, we gotta remove a lot of dirt within this circle. We will make the exact boundaries from time to time though. The ground will be mostly made out of polished andesite, but therefore we'll need a lot of andesite. So we need to go mining. Luckily we have a huge cave nearby. To make it easier, I'm gonna build a little mine train. My plan is that I can put my andesite in the cave in the minecart, and it gets transported upwards, gets automatically emptied and gets sent down again. For the very first time, I found out what an activator rail does. And yeah, that's pretty embarrassing, I know. Because all the time I thought an activator rail, when getting activated, it gives the minecart an initial push. But instead it just throws me out of the minecart. And this was the time I realized I'm not just a survival noob, I'm also a redstone noob, yay! So I realized I can't build it automatically. I tried, but I failed. We just lost a lot of time, but we still need the andesite. To be precise, we need 3,336 blocks of andesite, and we have like 0 up to now, so we better get started. Furthermore, we need 312 blocks of deep slate. Now, as we have both materials, we can continue with the circle. And outlining the circle turned out to be way more challenging than it should be. Because I made mistakes. I made mistakes all the time. And basically I must have counted wrong, because things didn't match up at the end. But after a long time I could solve this, and I could also start terraforming and remove all this grass, dirt, trees and everything, so we have a very clean ground where we can start. Now watch this! I was minding my own business and yeah, just did stuff at my chest. I know I'm not finished with terraforming yet, but I'm very impatient, so I already started filling out the ground with polished andesite. After spending hours, I was so desperate to do something else. So I decided to already start with the next step, which is building the Washington Monument. And therefore we need sand. In fact, we need a lot of sand. In fact, we need so much sand, we need a whole desert biome. And the nearest desert biome I could find is on the other side of the sea. We need that much sand that we can't just go there, take some sand and get back. No, we need to get there several times. So I've decided to make a little track towards the sea so we have better access to the boat, and then we can just take the boat, get to the desert, take some sand, get back, and we are already at the base. That's the plan. Now let's get to the desert. So there are two ways to gather sandstone. The first one is by collecting sand and sandstone by just simply mining it. And the second one you'll see in a bit. So and the second method is by simply running through a creeper. I know it sounds dumb, and it is dumb, but it is fun as well. So you run through a creeper, the creeper will explode behind you, and you can simply grab all the sand from the explosion. But little did I know that a lot of this sand gets destroyed through the explosion, so I lost a lot of sand. Anyhow, after hours of collecting all the sand, we finally did it, and we can head back home. We start immediately by building up the Washington Monument. And yeah, I know, I'm not finished with the round yet, but I'm a very impatient person, so yeah, I did everything at the same time somehow, I don't know. The Washington Monument decreases in width the further up we go, and because Minecraft is Minecraft and Mojang is Mojang, they haven't added vertical slabs yet, and this means we can't really make it look smooth. And I tried to bypass that a little bit by using stairs, but still you can see the steps where it decreases in width very, very clearly. And this is a huge disadvantage, and it makes the Washington Monument looks a little bit weird in my opinion, but we can't change that, unfortunately. But anyways, we are done with the Washington Monument and we just gotta finish the round. And here we are, the Washington Monument on a scale of 1 to 1 in Minecraft. Thanks for tuning in into this episode and see you in the next one. Bye bye.